Ryan, how we doing?
Doing good, Will, and yourself?
Not too bad.
Good.
To see you.
Good to see you.
Well, I think this is our fifth lesson with each other now.
Yes, sir.
And I was thinking we could just talk about some mental practice.
Okay.
The last four lessons, we had short game, we had full swing, we had on-course short game, we had on-course tee box.
Okay.
All four of those kind of touched on the mental side, but
yeah,
really today I just wanted to mainly go over solid pre-shot routine, in-thought swings, and then a post-shot routine.
Okay.
Post-shot routine is not something that too many people do.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Right, so we can get into that for sure.
Okay.
And the post-shot routine will obviously transfer into the next shot's pre-shot routine. So it's all just kind of a process.
Okay.
I don't want to say it's necessarily a thinking process because you don't want to be thinking too much while you're doing all these things, but at the same time, you're coherent, so you know what's going on.
Okay.
So we talked about the first tee the other day, and you said you'll tee up on a certain side of the tee box depending on where you want to hit the ball, what type of club you want to hit, and then you'll try and visualize your shot.
Okay.
And that's something that obviously can be worked on more and more and more. You can't be ever too good at visualizing what's going to happen next. And then in swing thoughts, maybe for us now, maybe it could be something that we're working on. You took your hands back here to place your hands there for the backswing. That's something you can think about. And then as far as the post shot routine goes, that's something of just analyzing your shot. Not necessarily the rights and wrongs of the golf swing you just made, but more of where the ball landed and knowing the hole you're playing, what's the next play from where you are.
Okay.
So that being said, let's just take a ball out here. We got there 7-iron?
Yeah, 7-iron.
All right, 7-iron it is. So let's just try to hit it to that white flag out there.
Okay.
It's probably about 180-ish.
180, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get it there, you get it there.
That's just a line we're going.
Exactly.
Okay.
So before the shot, so say we're walking up the fairway and come to the 7-iron shot and you realize, all right, I got a 7 in my hand. It's a good birdie opportunity, good par chance. Let's just put it on the green. Okay. We got a decent green to work with, 30 yards wide or so. What's the initial thought when you come up to this ball? Are you worried about swing thoughts? Are you worried about where you don't want to hit it?
I'm usually worried about where I don't want to hit it.
Okay.
If there's water on the hole or before it, I always think to myself, don't hit in the water, don't hit in the water. And sometimes I do.
Right.
I think sometimes I psych myself out a little bit.
That's definitely something that I've worked on personally, trying to just think of the positives.
Okay.
Because if you start picking up the negatives, then that's all your brain is going to pick up, are the negatives.
Gotcha.
It's funny how you can think, don't hit it there, and you will hit it there.
You will hit it there?
Because just because you said don't doesn't really necessarily mean anything to your brain. Your brain just realizes hitting it there is an option. So when you don't hit it there, you focus that much more, and so you will hit it there.
Okay.
So besides that, so thinking positive thoughts as just putting a good swing on it is a better idea, or a smooth swing or a smooth tempo, rather than thinking about where I don't want to hit it.
Okay.
So that's a good, pre-shot thought. And then when you get up over the ball, you can have, the thoughts of, this is your takeaway here. And
yeah, no, that's one thing I have been doing is at the ball, I think about, keeping that club like on the plane that we talked about. And once I do that, I do the little couple, I guess you could say practice, keeping it there, but then I just go for it. I don't really think too much when I'm swinging the club, or in shot, as you said. It's more so right at the ball. I'm thinking about, okay, make sure the club is parallel with that club that's on the ground. That's what I'm thinking about, and usually it works out for me.
Cool. Okay, and then say you hit this one close, and you got about 10 feet. As you're walking up to your next shot, with your putter in your hand, you can be thinking of the post shot. So you can think about how
what I did good there.
Exactly, how it went well.
Okay.
And then even what's going to happen on the next shot.
Okay.
So why don't we just take a step back and play this out completely like we would on the golf course.
Okay.
So let's walk up to this one. Right now we can be thinking we're hitting 7-iron. We can play the wind. We're going to play the shot we want to play, and then we're going to visualize the shot we want to hit. Step up to it. Do your whole pre-shot routine. Have some in-swing thoughts if you'd like. Go ahead and hit the golf ball, and then after, let's assess what happened, and then you can talk about the post shot.
Okay.
All right.
So you just want me to go through, what process now? Okay.
And go ahead and talk it out loud while you're doing it.
Okay.
All right.
So right now, I got the white flag out there. It's about 175 to 180, which is a 7-iron for me.
Yep.
So right now I'm thinking, I want to play a slight draw into it. So when I play that draw, I don't want to put a hook on it, but just a nice draw. So that's what I want to do. that's what I see in my head.
Cool.
And I'm gonna get up and align myself where I think that play and I draw it.
Okay.
And then I'll do my.
Yep.
A couple of those. And then I'm just gonna fire. I don't want to sit here and think about it too much.
That's smooth right there.
I mean, I overdo it a little bit.
That's all right.
And that's something I think about
Mhm.
a little bit later, as you said.
Right.
As I'm walking to the the green.
Uh-huh.
But
So that was probably front of the green.
yeah, front of the green, a little bit left.
All right, front of the green, a little bit left. Like I wouldn't think too much about the swing there. It was a good swing, just a tiny little bit more of a draw than you
Yeah.
wanted. But you're on the green and you're putting for par.
Yeah.
So now you have an option. So now you walk up to this next shot, knowing that you're in a good position. Say you miss the green, far left, far right, not even close, and you're annoyed now that you didn't put a good swing on it. I know golf is frustrating, but when I hit a bad shot, I like to do what the 10-step rule is. The 10-step rule is if you're in a golf cart, it's maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds because you'll be driving. But if you're walking, I like the 10-step rule because as you take your 10 steps up the fairway to your next shot, when you're done with those 10 steps, you should have forgotten about the last shot you just had. I don't want you to be mad anymore about that last shot. So it takes 10 steps, and you can think about and you can be as mad as you want at yourself for those 10 steps. But after those 10 steps are over, you're not thinking anymore about that last shot.
Okay.
That's gone. The next shot's going to happen. The next shot's going to happen. You're going to have 70 of them today. It's going to happen. So if that was a bad shot,
walk off 10 steps and
shake it off, walk off 10 steps, and think about what you did wrong if you want to. You can get technical with it, or you can just think of more of the mental side, and maybe that maybe your brain wasn't in this swing, or maybe you weren't there. And then you take 10 steps, and then when the 10 steps over, you're good to go. It's like it never happened. Next shot, and let's focus into this next shot.
Yeah, I definitely think I might want to try that.
And you've got a new pre-shot routine for next shot. You've got a new in-swing thought for the next shot, and then a new.
So it's like the shot never happened if it was bad.
Exactly. You're
Okay.
here, and you're at that spot on the
Not
green.
thinking about it.
Whatever. Yeah, make the best of the situation.
Okay.
And that's that might sound a little too optimistic or too positive, but honestly, if you have that mindset, you get involved. It's gonna help out a lot.
I'd love to try that.
Yeah. So if you take a good pre-shot routine into maybe a couple swing thoughts, and then a post-shot routine, whether it's analyzing what you did right or what you did wrong for those those 10 steps, then you get up there, then you have a whole new shot with a whole new outlook and a whole new opportunity.
Okay.
I think that's something you can take out of the course as well.
Definitely, I definitely want to try that, especially you know me, I kind of get mad at the bad shots.
I do too.
So I definitely want to try to see if that works, to see if taking those 10 steps and getting as mad as I want, but as soon as I take 10, I'm done.
Exactly.
Definitely want to try that and see how it works for me.
All right, well, geez, it's been fun. This has been 5 lessons now, and I think we've covered a lot.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I think I want to come back for more and possibly even play a couple rounds with you.
Awesome.
Just to make sure I'm doing everything all right and keep me in check.
Cool. Well, let me know, Ryan, and we look forward to see you next time.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks, bud.
I love this club.